We may or may not fix your posture in this practice, but you being here is already a great start. Consistency with this or any other practice, more than doing it once, will really give you results in the long term. So in today's menu, warming up the upper back area, then strengthening and stretching the key spots so we can open you up and help you walk with confidence. Hi, my name is Ivona, I'm a mobility coach, and in today's practice, you're gonna need a belt or a strap for the shoulder flossing part, a resistance band. If you have a resistance band, get a light one. If you don't have a resistance band, I'm gonna give you options so you can do it without it, so stay with me, and a water bottle. If it's full, better, not necessarily a requirement. So when you're ready, in our seated position, just find a few shoulder shrugs up and down to bring awareness into that area. I'm gonna just warm up. And then shoulder circles with your arms down, but like really exaggerated, taking the shoulders back and down 3 times in this direction before we switch. And switch. Try to really move with the shoulders and not as much with your spine. So we don't want this. Yeah. Now sit on your butt, knees in front of you, grab your knees, tuck your chin, look towards your belly button, and pull yourself with your knees. Open the chest, squeeze the elbows towards the body. 2 more times. Neutral. Keep your knees like that, maybe hug them. Now, left hand goes over both legs and grabs the opposite leg. The right hand comes between the knees and then makes a circle above and finds a twist towards the back. So with the hand on the knees, you pull yourself forward, and with the back arm, you look towards the back and return. 2 more. And switch. So grab your knees, elbow between the legs, first up, then back. 3 in total. Nice. Cross your legs as comfortable as you can. Option 1, elbow on the floor. If the floor feels too far, you can just leave your hand on the ground. Find a twist with the right arm up and switch. 2 more. And release. Grab your strap, place it under your left hand, with the right hand grab it, and find a few rainbows, arches above your head. So you want it to be tight enough to feel the pull in your side body, but not too tight so you crunch. So 3 times in total. We're not spending too long in these positions just because we are warming up the area, nothing crazy. Switch to the other side once you're done. Three in the other side. And come to sit onto your heels. If this is not comfortable, sit on a block, do it standing, sit on a book, anything, but it's gonna be useful not to have the knees next to us. Find a comfortable distance. You're gonna see what it means to be comfortable for you. So you can take the arms behind you with the elbows straight, but you can still feel the challenge in stretching here. So it's a little bit of adjustment. We're doing 5 of those. And try to keep your ribs tucked in, so don't open them towards the world. So first we want to release a little bit of the tension that we have in the upper area, because this tightness also keeps us in this compressed place. So now we're gonna release the side traps. Take your right elbow towards the sky, grab it with the left hand and look away towards the left. Relax the shoulders away from the ears and just hold and breathe. Be very gentle here if it's an intense stretch. And gently switch. First come to the center, look to the other side. And center, release. Now interlace your fingers behind your back. Take the fist on the left hip and send the ear to the opposite shoulder. Look diagonally down, so lead with the chin towards your collarbone and gently back up. Slowly 2 more times. And come up, switch. Now ear to shoulder first. Check if your lower back is arching and bring your ribs to hips. And slowly 3 times on a diagonal. And release. Okay, coming to the strength part of our practice, coming into your tabletop, wrists under the shoulders. With control, we're moving, dropping the shoulders low and then pushing up. Try to have control in your core, so we're not dropping again in the lower back. We're doing 10 of those. If for any reason this feels challenging, do it on a wall, but really focus, keeping your elbows straight and moving only with the shoulder blades. So 1, 2, now come onto your belly, elbows right under your shoulders, and spend some time here. Really pull your elbows towards your ribs, open up, squeeze the shoulder blades. So spend some time here squeezing your elbows towards your ribs to feel the strength in your upper back and the expansion in your chest. Think broadening the collarbones. And now take your arms and hands a little bit further and straighten your elbows, drop back down. If there is discomfort in the lower back, take it as far as you need to maintain the opening in the upper back, but avoiding the pain in your lower back. Also, you can open the feet wider, and that can provide a little bit of relief for your lower back. So we're doing 5 of those. And drop. Now, elbows under the shoulders again. We're going for a forearm plank. Tuck your toes and lift the hips. Drop back down. Now, in the forearm plank, we're doing the same shoulder shrugs, dropping the shoulders between the arms and pushing back up. If this is challenging, option 1, return to tabletop and master this position. Option 2 is drop on your knees and still do the work. I'm gonna do 5 in forearm plank because it's already challenging. If you're finding yourself in a lighter variation where you can have more control and can go for more than 5, challenge yourself. So coming into our forearm plank, drop low, push back up, hold. 4 more, drop low, push back up, hold. 3 more, hold. And 1, hold for 3, push, 2, push, and 1, drop. Nice. Now, resting your forehead on your right fist, Take your left arm in front of you. Get your strap. Squeeze it in your hand, and you're gonna keep that hand squeezed like your life depends on it. And we're doing some circles in this arm, so squeeze that strap and start taking the arm in a circle next to you as if you're treading water, next to your hip. Maybe bend it towards your lower back and return. 2 more. Keep both of your hips on the floor, so don't lean towards the right. Shush, and switch. So as you can feel probably, we're really strengthening the back of our shoulder. Squeeze that right fist around the strap. And the strong muscles there can really help keep our posture upright. Also, sometimes the tightness doesn't necessarily mean we're tight. Adding strength to the tissues there can really help with the sensation of tightness, as counterintuitive as it sounds. Drop your strap to the side and let's just squeeze both fists, and we're doing both hands now 3 times in total, so your nose is floating off the ground. Poof. Hey, hey. Pause here. Now grab your water bottle in one hand, put it in a diagonal, and now lift your ribs off the floor. And we're really fighting gravity here. Get your bottle, take it to the chest, pass it to the right, send it to diagonal, and switch. So we're not counting reps here because I already lost the reps, but we're doing it until we feel a nice burn. And drop. Now grab the bottle in both hands and lift as high as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh. Oof. Drop the bottle right in front of you. Take both of your hands on one side of the bottle, lift them up, come on the other side. So this is 1. We're doing 6, so 3 per side. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Whew. Take a break. We have 1 more of these exercises with the bottle on our belly, getting that back really strong, and then we're gonna stretch a little bit, and then we're gonna strengthen again. So now take that bottle in one hand, pass it towards the back of your back, hand it to the other hand, and meet them again in the front. So 3 times in one direction, 3 times in the other direction, and we take a break. So that was 1, 2, 3. Reverse. Whew. Drop your water bottle to the side. Rest your forehead on your hands, arms. And before we get out of this posture, we're doing a scorpion stretch. It has so many names. But this, once you get it, it's extremely easy. But it's one of the postures that I see really confusing in the beginning to understand. So for your own joy and quality of stretch, really pay attention to the alignment. Left shoulder touches the ground, left hand fully in contact, pressing to the ground, one straight line from the neck, shoulder to the hand. Turning to look towards the right, so the left hand stays behind you. Use that right hand that you see to push yourself a little bit, and then you see how you start lying on your left hip, sorry, the right hip is on top, and you can take that right leg a little bit behind you. The head, you can relax it or you can keep it a little bit above the ground, and the idea is that you start feeling the stretch here. So this is how it would look on the other side, using that hand to stretch, to push you, and we're holding here for a little bit just to start stretching the chest. So fixing posture has two elements: strong back but also open chest, because if the muscles on the front won't lengthen for various reasons, it's going to be counterproductive. You're going to feel the pull from both sides. So relax on that side and switch to the other side. And center. One more variation of this posture. Now it's elbow on the floor in the same line with your shoulder. Look at it and make sure it's in the same line, because people overlook that all the time. Hand is pressed on the floor, and the same logic. So I'm gonna trust you that you verified you have a nice 90-degree angle between your shoulder, between your bicep and your forearm. You feel them both in touch with the ground, and switch. And center. Okay. Come now to a seated position and grab your resistance band. If you don't have a resistance band, you will have to try to do these exercises on the floor, the same thing, fighting against gravity. So we need resistance. Gravity is one way of resisting. So if you're on the floor, you're just gonna put your hands next to you and you're gonna lift the chest up like we were doing before that. And then you're gonna do the same thing with the hands here in a V and the arms right in front of you, 5 per side. If you have your resistance band, grab it with your knuckles facing forward, squeeze the shoulder blades behind, and open. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, don't make it too hard, because we want to feel the awakening of the shoulder blades. And if it's hard and you start arching the lower back, you're really not contributing to that better posture, and that's what you're here for, right? So now take the knuckles to face towards each other. The thumb is facing up. Spread a little bit the space if it was too hard in the first round, and 5 times open. And now take the knuckles to face up. Thumbs are facing out, and 5 times open. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And release to the side. Okay, actually, take it back if you have your resistance band. I'm gonna give you 2 options to stretch the chest. You can do both of them if you want. So now sit with your band, sit with your feet on the band, so you see how it's like under my ankles. And then take the band in each hand with the thumbs facing up, and stretch your arms back. Now here, if you want, you can arch the back, but feel the stretch here. If this is too intense, give me a moment and I'm gonna give you the other option for a stretch. So this is great. Breathe deep, and you're gonna feel the stretch in the chest. Hold for as much as you want, return. Option 2 is on the floor, sitting with your hips a little bit close to the heels. Open the arms in the same position, and shoulder to center, look up. Shoulder to center, look up. Let's do 2 more together. And come up. The last one is on the wall. Hands really open and in full contact, pressing on the wall. The fingers are facing away from you and you're facing away from the hand. Really press the hand actively in the wall and enjoy. Switch the side. If you like these types of practices, you can find a whole library with mobility snacks, short, super potent and fun mobility practices. Fully no equipment for when you just need a quick warm up and a boost and you don't have time for a full practice and release. And if you like this practice, please like and subscribe. It helps me create more free content like that. And I'll see you in the other practice.